Hi guys, welcome back to Craft Your Future Today, where we are all about taking action that will change your life. Today I want to talk to you guys about being asset rich and cash poor and what it means to be that. It sounds interesting that you could be asset rich and cash poor, but I'll break it down for you in just a sec. So I want you to like this video, I want you to share it and subscribe to our channel so that we can share this information that is very relevant to all of us. Okay, so what does it mean to be asset rich and cash poor? So basically, many of us have this hard investing mentality where we tend to rush to accumulate assets, rush to accumulate property, rush to accumulate all sorts of things, cars, buildings that tie up our money, and our portfolio ends up having a lot of assets that are long-term and very little, if any, of cash and cash equivalent investments. So when I talk about cash and cash equivalent, I mean things like cash or investments that are very short-term, whereby you can liquidate your money when needed. And this is usually within a time period of 24 hours or even 48 hours. So what are some of the signs that you're in this situation? One, you may be struggling with paying your monthly obligations, monthly cash obligations that come in. So for example, you may also have an emergency that comes in and you're not able to attend to this emergency because it requires some immediate cash. And what do you do in turn? You go and liquidate some of your long-term investments. And most of the time, if not all the time, this results in losses that you're incurring because you're liquidating a long-term investment that has not reached its maturity stage, or you're selling a land at a loss because you're desperate to sort out an immediate emergency, or you have to sell some of your prized items so that you're able to sort out some of these short-term needs, cash needs. So if you're in this situation, it means you're asset rich and cash poor. So what do you need to do starting today to sort that situation? One, you need to start building up some savings for yourself. You need to start building up some cash or investing in a money market fund. Now, the bank account may not give you the best interest. We all know that. So that's why we are suggesting, why don't you try out the money market funds? The money market funds have higher interest rates as a result of their money that has been pooled by fund managers and invested on your behalf, and they're able to negotiate higher interest rates than you would have received in a bank. So this is a very good option for you. You could consider having 3 to 6 months worth of savings invested in a money market fund. So the next time you have an emergency, you could quickly write an email to the fund managers and they could liquidate your investment within 24 hours and you'll be able to sort your emergency. So that's one way to go about it. The second way is look for extra income to supplement that which you already have. All right? You could look for starting a side hustle. You could look for a way of getting in more passive income coming in that you could be channeling towards your cash and cash equivalent assets. So this will help you build up that cash equivalent portfolio that helps you be secure when you need to sort out some immediate emergencies that arise, and also helps you to maintain your long-term asset goals, all right, your long-term investments. Because I know when you set up to invest in that building or that long-term bond, your intention was to keep it until maturity so that you're able to reap the full benefits of that investment. Now, the other thing that you need to do, if you are struggling with this, why not seek the services of a financial coach or advisor who can help you to build your portfolio, ensuring that you have a good mix of both, of cash and cash equivalent, as well as long-term assets in your portfolio. This way you're covered whenever you have to sort an emergency, and you don't have that stress of liquidating or selling your assets at a loss when you're desperate for cash. So I hope this has helped some of you, because we may not really think about it, but if you sit down, look at your asset portfolio and just make sure you have the right mix of both types of investments. So I hope that this episode was helpful. I want you to just remind you, subscribe, share, and like this so that we can reach many more people who could be having this kind of situation. All right, see you in the next episode.